Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike back with another video. Today we're opening up another new release. Like I told you guys, they kind of all hit at the same time. There's actually another video of new release coming out tomorrow. But today is probably one of, if not my favorite set that comes out every single year, which is Premier League Select. A lot of things to really like about this. The card of the day will kind of give a little bit of an idea as to why. But I really like the tie-dye cards. This is a tie-dye Jota. Pretty sweet patch in that. Numbered to 25. I just think the tie-dyes look really good. And then there's also case hits in this. Here's one of them from the background. Darwin Nunez stained glass. That's a pretty sweet case hit. It's a little dusty. But that is one of the things that we can pull in this as well. Before we get into the box, we'll talk a little bit about what's inside and everything like that. But before we get into the box, I'm filming this on release day, which is Thursday, the day after United and Spurs played in a kind of a weird game. United did have a lot of chances, but I feel like they kind of played right into Spurs' hand. They were just lobbing balls into the box, and Spurs kept them pretty well in check. There was a couple of big chances that were kind of missed. A Bruno header, there was the clearance off the line, and then Harry Maguire had a somewhat free header at the back post as well. But, I mean, overall, Tottenham, they played the game they wanted to play and they won. And Ange did exactly what he said. Sorry to any United fans that are watching this. It was pretty funny, though, especially considering, all of the stuff in the groups that I'm in on Facebook and stuff, just talking about it. So that was a heck of a game. This weekend, we have Crystal Palace and Liverpool, two teams that really don't care at all. Palace obviously just won the FA Cup against City, and Liverpool are champions, and it's just going to be interesting to see how that whole game plays out. I still think, you guys may have heard this talked about online, but like the whole double guard of honor, like we do a guard of honor, or they do one for us walking out, and then we immediately line up and have them walk through, would be kind of funny. Because congrats to Palace fans. They deserve it. The biggest trophy in their history, the only major, I believe, that they've ever won, like major trophy. So really, really cool. Anyways, we have Premier League Select. Again, one of my favorite things. You're going to get a ton of numbered cards, a ton of really cool, like, color, the tie-dyes and stuff that you can get. On top of that, like I said, there are the stained glass. We're going to get 5 numbered parallels at least per box. There are 3 autos or mems. It's usually 2 and 1, which you guys saw in my La Liga select. And then the ultra rare inserts, you got stained glass, you have the artistic impressions, visionary, and then there are the team badges, which I think they also call like 1 per case roughly. And then here, if you want to pause that, is an idea of what there is. But I'm just hoping we pull something cool. I was looking at the checklist. There's a lot of Liverpool in the checklist, which is always cool. A couple of like dual autos. They have like a handful of stained glasses. Steven Gerrard, I think Salah, maybe Darwin, somebody else. Dom had a stained glass. So there's just a lot of Liverpool that can be pulled out of this thing. And you know me, that's what I'm always kind of shooting for. Here, let me get these out of here because I might be kind of jamming them. We should have 12 packs in here. They're just wedged in. We're just going to get rid of that is what we're going to do. And then there are blockers in this, so you kind of just have to guess with the thick packs. If any are like super, super thick, I'll put those to the back. But to be honest, they all kind of feel the same. So we're just going to run it and see what we can get. Hopefully, something sweet. I did select La Liga and a couple of, decent cards, but nothing crazy. Oh, and this is going to follow kind of the same format. It's a little bit confusing as to how you want to go about this. So I think we're just going to do it like this. So we have Savinho base. We have a Diallo base. And then behind that, we have a camo. So that is going to be numbered rookie. Nice one. Camo Archie Gray. That is sweet. That's one of the rookies from the Premier League that you want. And then behind that, we do have a blue Anthony Gordon. Not somebody I want, but the camo is numbered to 150. That's pretty sweet. Archie Gray camo. Good card right off the start. Camo is one of the sort of It used to be a lot lower numbered. You guys, if you've been collecting a while, camo I think used to be to 25 back in like the Euro Select, like 2020 type of days. But either way, we'll take that. And then the blue, not numbered, Anthony Gordon, and then Kamada there. We'll sleeve this one up, but Anthony Gordon is not getting a top loader from me right now. All right, next up. Yeah, it's interesting the way these are. We'll do it like that. So we have Ederson, base, Ollie Watkins, and then behind that we have another numbered card, and it's another Anthony Gordon. That's what I get for saying that I didn't want Anthony Gordon. Now we have a red, Martin Odegaard, red. I don't believe these are numbered. I believe the red is not going to be numbered. No. And then Fernandez. But yes, this is to 125, Anthony Gordon. Oh, I guess I'll just top load him this time. Anthony Gordon. I'll still remember that goal that he scored against us. And then Darwin came on and scored the 2 goals when we were down to 10 men. Unbelievable. Martin Odegaard, red. That's pretty sweet. If you're an Arsenal fan, you'd probably like that card, I would think. Okay, next up. All right, we'll do it like this. Yeah, it's really weird the way that these are. So I'm going to do 2 cards like that. We'll do it like this. We have something back there. I think it's just an insert. Matoma, Garnacho, and then, yep, that's that insert. Future Jared Branthwaite. And then behind that, we have Thiago, rookie, mezzanine silver, and then a field level Doku. That's pretty nice. We will throw that one in a sleeve, and we will keep it moving. This is a thick pack, definitely. Could be a blocker, could also be a hit. We are going to find out. This is going to be our first hit. It's kind of looking like either West Ham or Aston Villa colors. We're going to do this, but it looks like it's going to be a hit, yeah. Leon Bailey, Souček. Speaking of West Ham and Aston Villa, we have a Snapshots Matoma. He's a good player. And then we'll pull from the back Lukic. And then we'll do this. SMAO. Materials Onana. Okay. I'm happy that that's a material. And not one of our autos right off the bat. Amadou Onana for Villa. Patch card. I'm assuming it's not going to be associated with any game or event. Yep. But it is what it is. We'll put that back there. And then the Matoma Snapshot Silver I think is pretty sweet. So we'll sleeve that one up as well. And we will keep it moving. This is another thick one. Could be another hit. Could be a filler. I guess we will find out. This thing. These are a little bit weird to open up. Like they're not just opening like normal packs. Okay. I think we have a winter camo and then potentially a filler or redemption. All right. We have Andre rookie and then our winter camo I think is a field level. Yep. A field level of Sun. That's pretty sweet. Winter camo, field level Sun. And then behind that, we do have a red again of Diallo. And the red is not numbered. We'll see what the Sun is numbered to. And then a Bernardo Silva as well. So we got a filler in there. Once again, I mean, if you're a United fan, I mean, you guys know I like red parallels of Liverpool players. So that would be something I would like. The Sun is 10 of 49. That is sweet. That's a nice one too. So we got camo and winter camo here. We'll throw that one on a sleeve too. Congrats to Sun. It was really nice to see him and Ange partying with the trophy last night. We'll throw that up. There we go. Still got 2 autos left and then whatever else we can get. All right. We will do one of these. And then next up, we have Nkunku and Dom. And then behind that, we have a future El Canus rookie. Silver as well. And then a silver mezzanine James Hill. And then Vardy. So we'll throw those there and keep it moving. All right. Very excited for this weekend. We have a table booked at our local spot to watch games. We'll do one of these. Let's see. Vissa and Bergvall, rookie. And then we have an orange, not a rookie, of Branthwaite again. We're getting Everton and ex-Everton players like crazy. So there's Branthwaite orange. That is numbered 70 of 75. And then a blue Erling Haaland, field level. Let's see if that is numbered. Nope, but that's a pretty sweet. I mean, our numbered field level, or our non-numbered field levels, have been a red Haaland, or I'm sorry, a red Odegaard and a blue Haaland. So from a color match perspective, that's pretty sweet. And then the Branthwaite, like I said, is numbered. I think the design, I like these specifically. Like, I think this, the mezzanine. Yeah, the mezzanine. I think those look really sweet. And the field levels look okay. They look really similar to the snapshots to me. So I think it's kind of like that part of things is a little bit weird. But overall, I like the design this year. It's what you expect from Select, but maybe a little fresh. We do have something here. Let's do... I don't know which way it's going to go. Let's just do this. Okay. Michail Antonio, Cunha, and then we have Bailey again, Unstoppable. And then we have a hit. SWRD. Is that another swatch? Ruben Diaz. And it's just a mem, unfortunately. So we got 2 mems and an auto, unfortunately, in this box. Pretty sweet mem, especially for a non-numbered mem. It's almost like a part of a laundry tag or something like that. All right, we'll throw a sleeve on this either way. Ruben Diaz, good player. All right, 4 packs remaining. Can we get something sweet to add to our Tottenham camos up there? I like that on the back. Too bad it's not one of the numbered cards. Okay. We have Madueke, Welbeck, and then we have an Equalizers, Declan Rice, and then a red Rasmus Højlund. Red Rasmus Højlund mezzanine, not numbered. And then got that field level Stevie. I like that. And then the red Højlund. So far, nothing sweet Liverpool, but if we save our auto or get a case hit Liverpool, I'd be very happy with that. I have a Liverpool, the silver Anfield card from Prism, but I do not have a Liverpool badge, silver badge card. And I know that comes in here, so I would be pretty happy about that. This should be our auto. And it does look like it could be Liverpool colors, or United, or I guess a lot of teams are red, but... Adama Traore, Sancho, Nicholas Jackson, Equalizers. We'll pull from the back. We have Son. And then let's see who we got. It's going to be sideways. AB. Let's go. That is pitch side signatures, Allison. Okay. So we've been on a good streak of Liverpool cards. The one thing I will say is in this box, none of our hits were numbered, which is kind of a bummer. Normally you get, parallels of hits. But, you know me. I'm very happy to see this. My dad will be very happy to see this. Allison, auto. We'll throw the Jota to the side just because that's off of this box. And we will keep it moving. We got 2 packs remaining. I don't know if we've hit our numbered cards yet, but we'll count them up at the end and see how we did. All right, next up we have Jared Bowen. Let's flip that. We have a tricolor and a pink. So Mickey Van de Ven, Jared Bowen, Mbuemo, pink, and that is to 99. And then our tricolor, Alexis McAllister. That's sweet. Not numbered, unfortunately, but you know me. Always happy to pull Liverpool parallels of some kind. So we got a Macca tricolor. And then our Brian Mbeumo pink as well. What do you guys think? I haven't really talked about transfers. So it sounds like, and I mentioned this in my previous video, the Frimpong thing's basically there. Sounds like Kirkez is really close. And then we have the Verts transfer. I would love it. I'm not getting my hopes up because the reality is like Bayern that's where players from Germany tend to go. But you get the feeling that if Leverkusen has a choice, they don't want him to go there. And so maybe that helps us out a little bit. Let's see what we got in this last pack. We have Gomez, Erling Haaland again. We have an Archie Gray Select Future Silver. I like that they added like a border to this. I mentioned it in the previous video, but like if you look at like the equalizers, I think I have one of those in here. They all look the same. And so this actually makes the inserts look a little bit different. We have a Gibbs White Silver and Anthony Gordon. So let's see how the box turns out here. So overall, I'm happy to see a Liverpool hit, but I think the box could have been better. And we'll go through it. We'll talk about it. So here's sort of our, just like silvers, better rookies, another Select Future. There's a silver, Matoma snapshots, Thiago, and then a blue Anthony Gordon not numbered. Then we have sort of our better hits, our numbered cards, and then some other stuff up here. So we have the Archie Gray Silver. We have a pink Mbeumo numbered to 99. We have the tricolor Macca not numbered, but I think the card looks sweet. We have Rasmus Højlund red not numbered, but it's the mezzanine. I think that's a good looking card. Branthwaite orange to 75. We have Erling Haaland not numbered, but a nice blue sort of color match. We have Diallo, also red, not numbered, but again, sort of a color match. We have a red Odegaard, same thing, not numbered. We have Anthony Gordon, which is to 125. So let's just see here real quick what our numbered card count was. We got, I think, yeah, we hit our numbered cards. So we'll go through it. Our two patches, Onana and Diaz. Unfortunately, we did get two base patches, but we did get our 5 numbered cards. So to go with the 3 we already went through, we got the Winter Camo Sun, which is sweet. I really like that card, especially after yesterday. 10 of 49. And then Archie Gray Camo Rookie, 39 of 150. Those are both pretty solid, I think. And then my favorite hit of the box, Allison, pitch side signatures. I only have one Allison auto that I own, and I actually gave it to my dad. So he has one Allison auto and I have 0. So now I've got an extra Allison auto. So that's pretty sweet. Good looking card. Too bad it's not numbered. Like a nice red to 99 or something. I would have taken that. But overall, I love the product itself. I love the look of it. I think this box wasn't great. Getting all 3 of our hits as base with no color like this one, right? Is kind of a bummer. We did get the 2 nice Tottenham camo cards. I think those are great. A couple of good color matches in there. Overall, I think it's a good box and has potential to have some pretty sweet stuff in it. This wasn't the best box of it that exists out there, but always happy to be opening something on release day. Tomorrow, I should have a video coming up of Prism Breakaway. There'll be a giveaway in that video as well. I also wanted to mention, thank you so much to those who've subscribed. Right now, I think we're at 246 or 244. So right there at 250, pushing for 300. It's really cool. Like I've said from the beginning, this was never something that I really wanted to push to get a ton of subscribers really, really fast or something. I just like, opening cards that I like and talking with people who also like the same thing. So hopefully that makes sense. Thanks to those who've subscribed. If you like this sort of thing, definitely scroll down, hit the subscribe button. Another video will be posted tomorrow on another new box. And there will be a giveaway in that one as well. So otherwise, Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you will watch the game Sunday and really enjoy it. Hopefully your team won the Europa League final, whoever you were pulling for. I get the feeling that pretty much everybody but like Arsenal and Chelsea fans was probably pulling for Tottenham. I have to imagine, just because of how long since they'd won a trophy and everything like that. But either way, hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you're enjoying the games that are left, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.